Hello. Sorry, I'm here. I'm fighting for my life. Hold on. Legitimately fighting for my life. No, you cannot have it. This is my cheese korokke. Hello, everyone. Hi, Volkaren, Asian Garfield, and Kirby and Hikari. I'm just finishing lunch. Hopefully in its entirety. No, you cannot have. You don't even like cheese. Hikari, thank you for the resub. So, we're drawing from reference today. It's not like we don't draw from reference every day, but... Anne-Marie, hello! It's not like we don't draw from reference every day, but today we're gonna draw from reference. Okay, he gave up. He gave up. I can finish my korokke. Is that to be? Yes, this is a Miko figure. We're going to steal this pose. We're going to take this pose and go yoink. Stop! I have to finish this. I have to end it. My korokke, go away. There's no more. Ew, no, get away from my mouth. Ew. Nice, hey, welcome. Hopefully you're doing well, having a wonderful day so far. I'm doing very good. Well, my cat is trying to steal my lunch out of my mouth. There, he's lost interest. Never mind. I promise I'll draw in a second. Please, let me live. Okay. Ready. So, I know I draw from reference every day, but today we're going to draw extra from reference. Excuse me. Cats do what cats usually do, just torture their owners. True. I want to draw Peko-chan. I want to draw Peko-chan's 5th anniversary swimsuit outfits. And I want to draw it cutely. I usually take pose reference from figurines. because they always have dynamic poses that are cute. I like the new Pekka model. I love the new outfit. It's so cute, but little too much boobage, I think. She's about half a size too big. But as you know, as a pickle connoisseur, I can tell you she's half a size too big. There's some padding in that. But of course, I love the new Pekka-chan model. The new outfit looks so cute. Pekka-chan always looks cute though. Pickle needs to lose the money too hard to try. I don't think Pickle-chan has ever lost the money ever in anything. Excuse me, I had a cough. We will never do money on booba. Maybe not quantity, but definitely on quality. So this one, oh, okay. Get into it though. Is your personal figurine? No. No, it is not. I found this picture on Pinterest. I had to say when she's meow mama. Didn't she just return? I was watching Pickle-chan's call-in stream earlier today, and it seemed like Meow Mama just returned from her break. I don't keep up. I don't keep up with Meow-chan. Although I do have a Meow Mama plushie that came with my Pickle-chan plushie. Parker's almost in the permanent shutdown. Oof. What is it with Hogman and suddenly having a health crisis? I guess that's kind of what happens when you keep yourself perma overworked. Said it was a bad stomach bug for ages and said it was pancreatitis getting worse. Ooh. Damn, how powerful of a pain tolerance do you have if you think that this is just a tummy ache? Don't you think? Big panic moment for the hospital stuff. Rare Meow Mama making trouble for staff son. Forgive me, my lord, for my Final Fantasy XIV addiction has stopped me from checking into streams. Well, Shino-chan, I'll have you know that it's a crime punishable by death. However, I too have my own vices, so I will forgive you just this once. of space. So everyone's having health issues. Well, they're all workaholics. They're all pretty severe workaholics. And let me tell you, when you're busy, when a workaholic is busy, nothing else matters. And then boom, turns out you're dying. Do not to worry, for I have found a cute girl appreciators in said game who I might convert into new watchers. Ah, you're spreading the good word of Nematopia, I see. Was uploading fairly slow so I can work on stuff again? True! I suffer the same with Genshin lately. Where I was like, okay, no, I have to put the brakes on this because I have work. I actually want to accomplish things. Other than hoarding Primo. So I also have to put the brakes. I understand. Why is my nose so runny? Where's my tissues? Where are my tissues? Did I not bring them with me? I forgot to bring my tissues with me. Yama. I don't really keep up with Arnos, to be honest, but I'm glad she's doing well. I hope her health keeps doing better, but I don't really know more about that. I don't keep up with many Western VTubers, except for Hololive Millian. I don't really keep up with any Western VTubers. But speaking of Hololive, my friend, who I'm not sure wants to be named, went to the US for vacation and found a store that was selling Hololive stuff, and I got to purchase through him a bunch of Hololive stuff, and I'm really excited. I'm really excited. The acrylic stands were cheap. The acrylic stands were really affordable, so I got a good one, and I got a Peko-chan one. So I got stuff. Yeah, mine's about how much to buy. Your mirror hoodie is still in transit. It's been a while. It's been a minute. Yeah, but I was like, looking at all of my bills, I was like, do I have money to spend on Hololive? But then roommate said, like, you shouldn't waste the opportunity. When else are you gonna get to buy, like, merch directly like that? I was like, you know what? That is correct. I love stuff. I love objects. I gifts and things and collectibles and objects and stuff. Number one thing enjoyer. I love spending money on expensive hobby. It's the best way to spend money. I actually believe that currency was invented so you could spend money on expensive hobby and nothing else. Everything else is secondary reasoning. Was it a car spent 70 on Nintendo? Oh, my Peko-chan Nintendo I got from a friend as a gift. But I went to Iberanime with very dear loving friends that spoiled me a lot, and that's where I got the Pop-Up Parade Peko-chan. I got the Pop-Up Parade Peko-chan, and it was as a friend gifted it to me, otherwise I would not have been able to get it, so very excited. 6 months of suffering on eating oatmeal for authentic holiday merch is worth it. Listen, you're not starving. You're doing weight loss. It's not eating oatmeal because you're poor. It's eating at a calorie deficit. You're not losing money. You're not poor. You're on a health journey. Gotta work hard so sometime in the future I have money for full merch and plushies. I am very quickly running out of desk space for all my figures and acrylic stands. I might have to rob an IKEA for some shelves. I actually tried to put up some shelves not too long ago, but failed drastically. Because I didn't wanna, drill into the wall. So I did, the adhesive stuff. But it did not adhesive for very long, and then the shelf fell on me. Thankfully it didn't have, none of the stuff that were on it were damaged. It didn't have very precious stuff, because I was like, this might fall, let me put the ravel in there. You know? This is not very reliable, especially in intelligence and brackets for it to be stable. My wall is brick. So it's very hard to drill or hammer into it. Which is why I wanted to use adhesive. My glasses are Miku. Yeah, the reference picture is a Miku. I'm pretty sure. Me? Good. Says right there. I don't like arms. Namely, do a full art piece without changing the reference challenge. Impossible. This is cuter. I like the hiding stuff behind the back more. Hello! New person with the Russian name that I cannot read. Have you done any of my camera case for your figurines? No, they're just on my desk, taking up all of the space. I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 figurines in an acrylic stand. So they're not like too many. Not like a ridiculous amount. I think. Is it very many? I'm calling Nema for your Yeah, everyone calls me Nema. Wow. Yes, I know. Every time I draw someone, they look like a Megamind a little bit. I like big heads with big foreheads, okay? It's not just a clutch. Crutch. Crutch. Leave Megamind the channel alone. Is this summary list? Yes, it's illustration for Beko-chan's new swimsuit outfits. Give Picota the correct size. By the way. Do you draw the mouse or graphics tablet? I draw with a screen tablet. It's an XP pen. 16 Pro, I think. XP pen something. Screen tablet. Whether or not accurate proportions, yes. I've spent a lot of time looking at Picota. I feel like I have a good grasp on her proportions. Also, I have her figurine right in front of me currently, and I can tell you that she's an A cup. Hello. What if I told you I have no idea what the cup sizes are? It's the cup part of the bra. This is the cup of a bra. And then this is the band. This is the strap. And then the sizes go from A to triple Z. And so cup bra sizes are read as like band and then cup. So like 53 inch double A or something. Like this is the band, this is the cup. I think triple A is the smallest one and triple Z is the biggest one. Is triple Z like supersonic? No, it's way bigger. There is actually a real life person who wears a triple Z size bra and her titties reach down to like her thighs. She got a lot of titty. She's got a lot of titty. So I mean, actually, these cups, I think these for baking measuring cups? No. No. It's like this. A cup for almost boobies. And then B cup for barely boobies. And C is for cute boobies. And then D is for damn boobies. E is for enormous boobies. G is for gigantic boobies. H is for humongous boobies. See? Shouldn't have googled. She probably has so much back pain. Cups measure the difference between the placement of the nipple and the strand into a liner. Depends on which store and which brand. Because if you have a booby, and this is like your ribs, right? And your shoulder. Some stores will ask you to like bend forward so that the gravity pulls your titties down, and that is as straight as possible. And then they measure this. But some stores, some brands don't work like that. Some brands work on the distance between like the presumed distance between nipple and chest, and then those are smaller brands like the inner point. Some stores work on the circumference, but not all, like most boobies aren't round. So a lot of stores' cup system is actually an estimate of the overall volume calculated by approximate weight. So like and also nipple placement can vary a lot because some people have like really high up nipples and some people have like lower nipples. So the most accurate way is to just go by volume. So you just take like the standard cup. You take a bra with standard cup. You kind of guesstimate which one is like the closest to you, and then you put it to your chest, right, to your boobie. And from the side, if you're wearing the correct size, if you're wearing the correct cup, this will be flat. This will be flat like this. It won't bulge out like this. This is too small. And there won't be a gap here. If there's a big gap here, it's too little. Your chest is too little for that bra. The bra's too big. But if it puffs up like this, the bra is too small. And it's better to just start from like a standard, like whatever side you approximate. Like I'm an A cup, obviously. So it's best to just put the standard A cup to your chest and see if it's a little too big or a little too small, and then you size up or down. That's what they do in stores, in very fancy underwear stores that make custom bras. They start with a standard cup size and they fit you to it, and then they figure out if you're a bit bigger or a bit smaller. And then you get the accurate reading. That's it. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk on bra sizes. There are a lot of seamstresses in my family, and one of them used to make custom underwear. So I learned a lot. Yeah, you probably need like a different size, like usually half a size up or half a size down, depending on which hormonal state you're going through at each time, because they fluctuate. That's why if you ask a girl, they have like a comfy bra. If you ask any girl, they have a comfy bra they wear specifically like when they're on their period usually. Because maybe it's a little bit bigger and it feels more comfortable, because the hormonal changes change your size a little bit. Usually about half a standard size. Are you ever comfortable? Listen, if you're smaller than a D cup, you don't actually, I'm going to preach my shit. I'm going to preach my shit. If you're smaller than a D cup, you don't actually need an underwire or too much structural support. You can get away with wearing bralettes and sports bras forever, and you never have to be uncomfortable again in your life. And that's my controversial opinion of the day. Controversial opinion of the day. If you're not cute, you do not need it's like this, support is needed, not it's as needed. It's not like everyone needs it. Janana, hi! Man, again, I'm really small, so I'm really small, so I never need support. Even for exercising, I don't require support. Not gonna lie, I still kind of don't like the arms like this. Hello, I feel like someone hunter. The real question is, are you eatable? No, I bite. I bite, actually. You should not try to eat me. No. More like chomp. You know that ad? The seal it bang, and the third is gone. It's an animal bite. Chomp. And then you're gone. I don't like any of these arm poses. Switching the brush too fast. It can't keep up. What's your favorite ice cream flavor, Nama? Salt. It's very specific. Is that okay? It's chocolate brownie salted caramel. That's my favorite. But I like anything that's like vanilla, caramel. Vanilla is base. Vanilla my favorite scent. Everything I own smells like vanilla. It looks wrong, but I don't know how to fix it. Super Mario when I saw the camera. So the camera is good. Such a Tella's based. Ew! 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 Start to Tella enjoy are disgusting. Oh yes, I love cheap chocolate shard in the mouth. Delicious. Ew! Sorry, I had to bully. I had to. I don't like stracciatella at all. I don't like it at all. Probably the size or shape of the arm or the angle. That doesn't narrow it down at all. I know it's one of those things. It's which combination of those things is it? And then a stank? Can't connect. At the risk of losing your respect forever, see the channel. I don't like picanha. I don't eat meat, but I really dislike picanha. The flavor and the smell. Go for some tiramisu. No, tiramisu is the best. Okay, I guess that's like betterness. Squishmallows and I'm so happy. Nice. I love Squishmallows too. Hi, Karen, welcome back. No, I did not beat King yesterday. I had to end stream a little early. My idea is to draw it to get back Miku. Always draw Miku. Miku is the best drawing practice. Random student outside is so boring. As someone who used to draw people on the train on my way home, most people are so boring looking. Like, there's only so many jeans and t-shirts I want to draw, you know? Like in life in general. One here, hi. See, the teen and black ones are throwing the polo t-shirt. True. True. People dress so boring. I wish it weren't true, but it is. Listen, I wish I could sit here and say, like, no, people, you just have to look, and then people will be interesting. They won't. They won't. I mean, sometimes you see someone who's dressed interesting, but not very often. Hi, I'm just gonna say that your drawing is awesome so much. Thank you. I appreciate you. And appreciate you, True. Bonus people have more time and more dynamic. They're more spontaneous, but they're in no way, shape, or form, like, interesting. I spent, like, 4 years in high school drawing people every day on the train, and after so long, it's so boring. Everyone's just all, like, hunched with a death look on their face, in a jeans and a t-shirt and a boring coat. And if it's winter, it's a hoodie. And that's it. Do you like them? I used to give. Yeah, that's the worst. The worst is when, like, if they notice that you're drawing them, or if they notice they're drawing other people, and they're like, "Oh my God, who are you drawing? Can I see? Well, you're so good. You're drawing me." Shut up. This process does not. You are an object. Be a still life, please. Don't be a real life. Be a still life. It takes so much money. I'm like, no, I drew my whole life. True. Like, oh my God, when people are like, "Oh, you draw so good. I wish I had that talent. I wish I was born with talent like that." What do you mean born with talent? I used to draw so bad. My mom told me to quit art. I used to be so bad. Several people pulled me aside to have conversations about how I should quit. There is no talent. There is only maximum effort. This work can really be cruel sometimes. No, they were genuinely concerned for me though. Because, like in high school, you have to pick, like, what you wanna follow, right? In high school, you have to choose. Do you want to go to art, or humanities, or sciences? Like, you have to choose. And I was dead set, like, I'm going to go to art school. And people were, like, so concerned for me. So concerned. You know, like, are you sure? You're kind of bad. Don't do it. Give up. And I was like, no, I'm sure. And you're wrong. I'm very stubborn. Especially because, like, I gained awards for my writing. So people really wanted me to go into writing. Especially after I won a bunch of awards, they were like, no, you have to go into writing. You have to. You have to. You're actually good at that. You're wasting your talent. At one point, you just kind of have to go, well, it's my talent and I'll waste it if I want to. The moment you pick art, everyone looks at you like, oh, do you want to live under the bridge? Yeah. And you have to be like, actually, I got this, thanks. I do not need any more opinions. I have it figured out. Like writing is gonna go anywhere except on the bridge as well without a ton of effort. Yeah, but like I have a regional award for creative writing, and I have, these are all from middle school, by the way, except and some from before middle school. I have like 3 local like school-wide awards for themed creative writing, stuff like that, and I have an award for an essay. So everyone was very much like, no, you have to be a writer, you have to be a writer or a journalist or something, you have to go into writing. And I was like, no. No. I want to draw anime. And my parents, they were supportive when they saw I wasn't gonna change my mind, but until then, they were, my mom especially, she was so concerned. And awesome. I used to love writing, and I've gone back to loving writing. Like, I've resumed writing after many years of not doing it. But I was good at it from a young age. So the pressure was huge. When are you writing? I write fan fiction as a hobby, but oh my god, this big ass, but there's this huge, I'm sorry for the certain topic change, there's this huge, like, bird of prey that keeps flying across my window every day. It startles me every time. I write fan fiction as a hobby, but I'm currently writing a romance book. A character study romance. And I'm working also on the story for a manga. That is also, I've written the skeleton down. Oh, and I've written in the past, this project fell through, but these projects fell through, but I have written some video game plots for indie games, for like local college project indie games. And I'm happy to lore, vaguely, nothing that's set in stone, no, but yes, some lore. Sexual responsible, prayerful, ribbing to be used later. Yeah, I'm furiously scribbling, like, in bed. There's, like, replies to use later. Sick burns. I think I'm a good writer, but it took me a long time to be able to enjoy it again because there was a lot of pressure to it. If you're good at something from a young age, people will, like, maybe not everyone will do this, but in my experience, people will, like, really pressure you to pursue it. And, you know, I might have gone through with writing if I didn't feel so suffocated by the people around me, like, and their opinions of what I should write and, like, how I should make it my career and everything. I was just like, no, actually, I wanna do something else. Yeah, it's a real struggle. Yeah, for example, like, I went from, like, doing creative writing and just signing up for whatever contests I wanted and just having fun, and, like, I used to be, like, pretty fixated on writing, so I used to do it for, like, at least 4 hours every day. I would just do creative writing. And then, like, teachers and parents got wind of, like, that I was kind of goated. And then suddenly it was like, oh, we need someone to write the school play. It should be Nemone. Oh, we need someone to write, like, an article for the school paper. It should be Nemone. We need someone to write a story for the Christmas celebration in school. It should be Nemone. And then my peers, like, the other kids in my class, like, didn't get the chances. It's stuff that used to be like a grade-wide contest and everyone had an equal chance to enter. People just started like, okay, automatically we're gonna make Nemone do this. And the other kids in my class started really resenting me for it, which made bullying worse. So I think all of the adults in this situation just mishandled everything colossally. So I stopped writing for the longest time. Disclose as the early events arts project save. Oh, in art school, I was the only one who knew calligraphy, so I was always like the calligraphy slave. I was always the calligraphy slave. Like, oh, we need someone to do pretty handwritten calligraphy for this. Call Nemony. But my art teacher was very protective of stuff like that. She was like, listen, if you don't want to do it, you don't do it, okay? If you're tired of it, if you're sick of it, I'll figure someone else to do it. And so I always ended because she always put it like that, I always ended up like very gratefully doing it anyways. I was like, no, I'll do it. It's fine. It's no bother. It's very easy to change my attitude about things like that. I don't want to be forced to do things. I can't stand when I get forced or pressured to do things. But the moment they were like, oh, you don't need to do it, you know, I'm like, no, I'll do it. Pick me, coach. Put me in. The illusion of choice. I need it. Honestly, yeah, like no one likes when people assume things, you know. I don't like that when people assume that I have the time or the energy to do their stuff. But like, I probably do have the time and energy if you don't make me feel bad about it. I can probably squeeze you in if you know how to sweet talk me. So my mom has figured this out and is now like the main negotiator. Whenever someone in my family wants something from me, they go through my mom. They're like, listen, I know your kid has the skills, but I know that they're stubborn. So they go through my mom like, hey. And my mom is very straightforward about it. Maybe that's why it works. Maybe that's why I always accept from her. Because my mom is never like, oh, you should do it, because if you don't, my mom is very straightforward about it. She comes up to me, she's like, hey, your auntie wanted you to do this for her. Do you have the time? Why does your family go to you though? Do you get paid? I get paid in other favors. I have a very large family with a very wide skill set. Like, depending on which auntie or uncle is asking, I get favors in return. Like, my auntie is a retired registered ER nurse, head nurse of the ER. And she helps me a lot with various things. And my uncle is like he sells pharmaceuticals to pharmacies, and if I help him out with something, he gives me expensive cosmetics for free. I love expensive cosmetics. La Roche-Posay. La Roche-Posay. Thank you. Yummy. If it's something big that requires like materials and stuff, I'll get paid for it. But if it's like favors. But if it's like something small, I don't charge. And whenever I need something from them, they also don't charge me. Like one of my cousins is married to a lawyer, and she helped me out a lot a while ago when I had some like legal things that I had to deal with. So like if she were to ask me something, I would just do it for her. You know? Cause like I can't afford a lawyer, but her husband can't afford to wash my hand, and I'll wash his later. You know? Man, that sounded kind of dirty. But if I were to say something like, oh, if I'm gonna do this, it's gonna cost you. There's gonna have I have to charge. Then they're fine with it. There's not like a pressure to do it for free. It's just like a family-wide agreement that if you can afford not to charge for something, don't, and it will come back to you in an equal reward. But if you really must charge, like if you have to, like if you need the money, or if it's like expensive for you to do, then by all means you should charge. Again, I think the system only works because my family is very large, and most people in my family have very specific like skill sets and jobs that are very universally useful. Like for a while, my auntie needed my auntie's a seamstress, and she needed an assistant, and I can sew. I mean, she part she kind of taught me a lot of what I know, and she needed an assistant, and I went to work with her for like a week. She was doing a big event, and she needed help. She was doing the dresses for a big event. She needed help, and I didn't get paid for it in cash. It was just a couple hours a day for like a week when I was in high school, and I didn't get paid in cash, but she did make me a lot of custom stuff afterwards. I had like a custom swimsuit and a dress among some other stuff. Benjamin the IT guy is being famous. Roommate is my IT guy. Roommate is a front-end developer. So he's my IT guy. He's also my sound guy because he's a music producer as a hobby. So whenever I have sound mixing questions, I just go to him. My mom works at a pharmacy, so she gets like discounts. And roommates, ADHD meds are pretty expensive, so we buy them through my mom because it gets discounts. You see how everybody helps each other out. swim. Drawing swimsuit is just making me want to go more. All my friends are working. My friend's working, so no one will come with me to the river to swim. So it's just me. Hitoribochi. Oh my god. Still not recovered. Not fully from having been unwell. I'm getting kind of bored of drawing this. I've been at it too long. I'm bored of this pose. So I got 2,000 moves to finish the last mood. Mood. Don't call me out like that. I think it's okay to jump around. It's better than being bored. Being bored while drawing is the worst. I'd rather be struggling and like cursing my existence than be bored. I'd rather be like, fuck this, this is so hard, and then be like, It's better than being burnt out for sure. Can't force yourself to do too many things or your brain rebels. If you force yourself to do too many things that you don't want to do, eventually your head just goes, you know what, fuck you. And then you'll get art book. Burnt out, tired, annoyed. I think my mistake was going for like a full body pose, because I am still like finishing this full body pose, and I'm already drawing another one, and the one I did before this was also, or not the one before this, but the one before that was also full body, and it's like, maybe I should have changed it up. So I'm less bored. But it happens. Good, I'm not done yet. Yeah. We're gonna do it. We'll get done soon. Yeah. Hopefully it will not take 10 years off my lifetime. Trying to say the darndest things. to recover, like... It takes so long for your voice to recover after you've been sick. It's the most annoying thing. Cause it's the most annoying thing when you yap for a living, because I'm so freaking annoyed at my own nasaliness. Like when you don't yap for a living, you get sick, and then afterwards you're like, oh, it's annoying having to like blow my nose and cough or whatever. But when you yap for a living, it's like, oh, there we go, another day of being annoyingly nasally and hearing it in my own ears all afternoon. Mendokusai. And I wanted to do an ASMR stream this week, but I don't know if that's a good idea. I don't know if that's a good idea given the current state of my voice and the fact that I keep having to mute myself to cough. Because I feel like if I miss the mute button, I'm going to explode your eardrums. Do it, I'm exploding my ears. Are you sure? Because I cough really hard. I cough really hard and then your ears are going to explode. Am I like a sadistic kidnapper? Ties you up in basement, forces you to listen to my coughs. I was singing more like Little Sister ASMR. Your emoto can't possibly be this cute and evil. I have a little sister sounding voice. Thank you. Thank you. Actually, I've been working a lot on live today. Nah. Live today is so hard. Nah. Oh. Live today, mama. Honestly, it's my fault. It's my fault. I decided to be extremely ambitious because I was like, should have a good showcase for my live 2D commissions and also to flex on them hoes. Not so much to flex, but you know, I'm a live 2D rigger. I should have a fancy rig, you know? I should have a cool fancy rig. That makes sense, no? And you're like, well, yes, but consider the pain. And I decided I will not consider the pain, and I will just go with it. Probably learning a lot from the process, right? I am learning that I am very stubborn. Because, like, this is all stuff. Okay, so I spent a while. I study a lot. Just in general. I'm someone who studies stuff a lot. Just because that's how I work. I think you kind of have to be like that in order to be any kind of artist. You kind of have to be willing to spend a lot of your time studying. Be studying, like, becoming a better artist or learning new skills. But I spent, like, an ungodly amount of time studying other live 2D riggers. Really good, really skilled, and really talented Japanese live 2D riggers. And they were doing some truly outrageous shit. And I was like, I should learn how to do that. And so I took their courses and I learned. Like an insane person. Awesome. Yeah, there's, oh my god, I've forgotten her name. But she has this, advanced hair physics tutorial. Okay, so there's this advanced hair physics class. And I was like, surely I can learn this. And I did. But at what cost? I did, but at what cost? I'm gonna come master the code, make a level mother. No. I don't have the time frame to bring out like a who's got a really fancy model these days. Like a Shy Lily 2.0 level model. I ain't got the time for that, okay? Unfortunately, I wish I had the time and energy to forever work like on this stuff for 6 months full time, but I don't. It's gonna be much simpler than that. But I focused a lot on reactive physics, so like focus a lot on reactive physics and advanced motion and so I focused on all of those stuff, and I'd say it's like 65% of the way done. One of the new things that my model can do is like, I can make a circle with my nose. You know? Like all of the range motion, the head range of motion is much increased, and everything is, all the angles are interpolated with the head range. Took the time to do a really complicated mouth rig for mine. I'm actually having to draw extra pieces in order to finish my mouth rig. Yeah, hand motion, and there's complex 2-part hair motion, which means that my hair swings from side to side, and also it bounces, and also it sways. And the outfit is really simple because I'm testing a bunch of stuff on it, but essentially the outfit moves more dramatically with the speed to which the movements are done. So there's a point where if I move really fast, the fabric moves so strongly that the panties are visible. I really wanted a panty shot. But I didn't want it to be like every time I moved. I wanted it to be like if I move really hard. Interesting Nema feature. If she's really excited and moving around, you can see her panties sometimes. And I really wanted to do like full body turning. I really wanted like a wide range of full body turning, and yeah, and a lot of toggles. There's a lot of toggles in the new model. There's a lot of toggles in the new model, which are taking a lot of time, to be honest. Where's Kit Kat? Hi, welcome. So yeah, if you're wondering, why is the rig taking so long, and why is it giving you a headache every day? It's because I have like 13 toggles, I think. And I'm doing a lot of interesting physics stuff. Reckless Girl, hello, welcome. So hopefully it'll be really cool when it's done. Why is the model taking so long? Because I'm working hard. I'm combating. What's the ETA? I really wanted to finish it by the end of this month. Like, I really wanted to finish it by the end of this month. If other things things don't interfere very much, maybe by the end of this month, mayhaps. Thank you. I think lately I've been working really hard on a lot of different things at the same time. I usually stick to like one thing that I'm doing, but lately I've just been like combating everywhere, and I'm going to be exhausted by the end of however long it is that I can go for, but I'm going to go for it, and at the end, if I die, I die. What's the new models fit like? Hope it's not this gray shirt. No, it's not the gray shirt. This was supposed to be extremely temporary, and then life got in the way. It's a simple fit. It's a simple outfit, but it has cute accessories. The gray shirt is iconic. I'm glad that you like it. It's become iconic against my will. Just staple new accessory. Well, if you like the gray shirt, I think you'll like the new outfit. It keeps a lot of the gray shirt essence. But I'm so sorry to say. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. I'm so sorry to say. I've already started sketching my next outfit. And it depends, kind of. It's going to be pajamas. The outfit after this one is going to be pajamas. Pantheon head toggle, one of those 13,000. I can't say there's a head on Pantheon head toggle because I didn't draw the art for it. The art for the model has been drawn for a while, like the new outfit and stuff. So the newer memes aren't on it. But yeah, essentially, I was looking into like other VTubers' outfits, and I kept seeing cute pajamas, like cute negligees, and I was like, for me. For me. I'm going to draw the drawing tower ball one a while back and tried to draw for like a week and within I touched it once. I just did it a lot. I just did it a lot, to be real with you. Before, when I had just a tablet that didn't have a screen, it was also difficult to adapt. And I started like by scanning sketches and doing line work on the computer because it was easier. And I just kept at it because I'm very stubborn. And I just kept doing it. And then eventually I got a screen tablet and everything, and now like I think I would have trouble. I haven't tried to draw traditional in a while, but I think I would have trouble, to be honest. If I picked up a pen and paper right now, I think I would struggle. A lot of the things that you ask, like that I get asked on stream about the drawing, I don't really have a good answer for. Oftentimes the answer is I was just stubborn and kept doing it. And eventually I figured it out. I'm not the smartest person, so that's how I learn a lot of the time. I just bang my head against the wall until it makes sense. Don't have the patience for it. A good way to like get used to just is, I don't know if you have a screen tablet, but if it's a non-screen tablet, if it's just like a regular drawing tablet, use it as a mouse for a while so you can get used to the feeling of it, and then it kind of becomes like an extension of your arm after a while. There's a learning curve to getting used to it, but it will not take that long, in my opinion. In my experience, it will not take that long. Sorry about that. My hair always been so cool. Yeah. 진짜 I've come across random message on hello, I'm an Emily. And I'm getting quite annoyed with this drawing, to be honest. The galaxy, hi. office today. And I answered the phone with my, because I didn't know who was calling, right? So I answered the phone with my grown-up voice. And and they were so confused. They're like, wait, hello, we're trying to reach somebody. And I was like, yeah, kiss me. And whenever I don't know who's calling, if it's like a known number or it's just someone I don't have saved on my phone, I dread answering the phone and being asked, "Hey, are your parents home?" I hate that so much. So whenever I have to answer the phone, I go, "Hello." And my dentist was like, "Who the fuck is this?" Forgiving me for startling your dentist. And coffee kicking me. is a commission for your channel. This is some fan art. This is for fun. It's for the soul. My commission queue is pretty clear right now. Which gives me time to work on stuff like this. I wish I could be one of those artists that just draws their own design over and over again and has lots of like self-made fan art. But I am a fan artist at heart. But I feel like when I draw someone's model, it's usually to like show my great appreciation for their work. So I don't know, I always feel like I'm not worthy to have fan art. I'm always like, my design is not that good. I'm quite envious of people who just draw their own design again and again and have a ton of self-made fan art. Health check, thank you, anything can stretch. No, my pen! I dropped my pen, no. Come back. I need you. Dropped it behind myself too, which is really annoying, but I got it. I got it. I wasn't expecting that level of focus on aspect condition. I was gonna have level pressure, not gonna lie. No, only soft. Soft 語だ。I think that's why I'm gonna end today. I'm very tired. I don't wanna draw anymore. In my defense, I spent all day rigging, so please allow me the give up just this once. I don't wanna draw anymore. I don't wanna rig anymore. I don't wanna talk anymore. I just wanna eat. No, eat, sleep. I wanna go and sleep. Now I'm really hungry because I ate the korokke before the stream. Fuwa-chan is streaming. Go. 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 Say hi to Fuwa-chan for me. Together with connecting with hanging out because I have fun hanging out with you. I'll see you all next time. Bye.